doing chocolatier Sunday again today. We did chocolatier Saturday. Next Saturday we're gonna add a little bit of color to our chocolatier. So we're gonna do white next Saturday, and we're gonna try and do I don't know what on the Sunday, or we're only gonna do Saturday fashion photos, and then we're going to really have us ready for the complete autumnness of our season, right? Our hair is lovely and flat today, and it's stunning and it's glossy and it's full of color and full of flavor. Our eyelashes we can work a little bit on. Other than that, everyone, what are we doing? Dorian has made and pre-cooked his pork. Lovely pork. I have tried to caramelize the lovely oily fattiness of the pork. We're doing it with a crispy potato. I'm gonna do with y'all my sweet potato. That's all we want to do. We have done the sweet potato already on our on one of our Sunday cooking videos. I'm gonna do that today specifically for that lovely pork that we're gonna share. And then I'm doing home cooked beetroot. And I have to say that with the stunning pork that we are doing today, and with Dorian's vision for his lovely pork, he had a lovely vision with his spices also with that. And I really appreciate that of the pork. And then I'm going to do our rice after that. So what we do with the sweet potato is I'm just going to cut it in halves. And after I've halved the sweet potato, then we are going to quickly prepare our buttery, sugary syrup for the sweet potato with a lovely warm pork. So I've made this. I really now wanted us to now really Google in on Dorian spices with the pork, but I'm going to see the recipe ingredients on the website. Kindly to cut the sweet potato rather than preparing the pumpkin, and rather than cutting the pumpkin ourselves. And the sweet potato is a little bit kinder on us. So we have a red sweet potato, New Zealand call it a kumara, we call it a sweet potato. It's a lovely color inside. It's got the exact colors that we need to flavor this lovely sweet potato with, especially during our autumn season, right? And when we did the combination of this lovely sweet potato on our table today, I'm going to just say, so I cut it in halves and then I cut it in a nice potato chip slices. And then I just add some oil and some butter into my pan. So we do our sweet potato with oil, with butter, so that we can indulge in all of those caramelized flavors. When you get the oil and the butter right and you add your sugar, then you get exactly everything out of the sweet potato that you desire to get out of it. Rather than the sweet potato being only buttery and then you don't get that caramelized sugar flavor with a little bit of oil. Olive oil or normal sunflower oil or normal cooking oil gives you, when you caramelize and nurture the softness of the sweet potato. Butter gives you that soft flavor as well, but when you add for the dish that we are preparing today, because we are wanting to accomplish the pork very nicely and to accomplish the caramelized fatty part of the pork. We want everyone to indulge in how do we do the sweet potato. We're not doing it today with cinnamon. It's only a caramelized sweet potato. We're gonna add a pinch of salt, we're gonna add our sugar, and we're gonna share that with everyone. Lovely. So everyone, let me just quickly give us that also with the sweet potato. Nothing difficult today with this sweet potato. It's only flavors, only love, only kindness, and calmness around the stove at that time, so that we can really get the best out of the flavors of our sweet potato. Oh, everyone love our autumn season colors this year with me. Thank you everyone for joining. Press like on our videos for those who have entered our room. Press like on our videos. And go on our Instagram pages, everyone, and share your kindness there also. Thank you, someone, for loving me. Thank you. That's so nice and kind of you. I love you also. I love everyone also. One thing that I really learned that I really do not like is to be disturbed when I really want to be. Now seriously doing my AWOKH business, I've learned that I really do not like disturbances. Technical disturbances on my mobile phone, I really don't agree with. Disturbances of people that want to tell me that I'm actually doing something in contrast to what I'm doing, I really do not like disturbances like that. My podcast was very disturbed, Castbox teams. I really thank you for joining our cooking room, everyone. We're doing sweet potato today, and we're gonna share that only with everyone. Other disturbances that I really am doing, we're gonna do our normal rice, the way I do my rice, and I'm gonna share that recipe also on the website, and then everyone can watch the video because that's normally how we prepare the rice. Any other disturbances, I really do not appreciate my work journey to be disturbed by technical errors, to be disturbed by mobile phone errors, to be disturbed when I'm really on a journey with my AWOKH business, right? I know everyone gets used to the disturbances and everyone educates themselves to get used to the disturbances, but really now functioning on a normal daily education journey, when you get to know Ribea, Elise, the person, rather than what you think and what you have heard about Ribea, Elise, the person, then you sometimes have to let go if you don't appreciate AWOKH business, and you sometimes have to find yourself busy somewhere else. Where I'm busy with my AWOKH business, everyone, is that where I'm functioning from. I really appreciate everything that I'm educating, no matter how I educate it on my AWOKH business communications. And anyone who does not fan Ribea or favorite Ribea, that's for y'all. If you want to keep staying in the journey, then stay in the education journey. If you don't want to, then find another thing for you to do, rather than telling yourself that you have to give the right of way to Ribea Elise's AWOKH business. We live in a world where everyone wants to tell themselves that they have to give someone the right of way. And I don't like those disturbances of people thinking that they now own a social media app and they have to give a right of way to someone's life journey and education. If you know that Ribea Elise, the person, is a corruptive person or a disruptive, corruptive person, then you have a reason to now, to now give an error through on a mobile app. Other than that, do not portray something different than the person that you are being introduced to. That's all that I, Ribea Elise, have to say to everyone who's managing my pages with my AWOKH business journey and social media. And if you don't want to give yourself some time to get to know Ribea Elise, the person, then find yourself busy with something else, rather than want to stay on a journey with me, Ribea, and with my AWOKH business, and you do not want to, be in that forms part of the AWOKH team room. Because not only is AWOKH team room, thank you everyone, please like on our videos, not only is the AWOKH team room the room of Ribea Elise's journey that I share with everyone, but AWOKH team room forms part of your room. If you stay tuned on what I am educating in my season, then it forms part of where you find yourself at being part of in your season. And if you really don't want to be part of AWOKH business, then get someone else and find something else to do on social media, rather than telling yourselves that you all want to sometimes, be in the room, and then you all are sometimes disturbing to an AWOKH or a Ribea Elise's fashion or any education that I'm sharing with everyone. We're gonna share something now for the people that believe that they have to manage the world. Managing the world, like I educate on my Leading This Generation business, it's not a difficult task. You get to know the teams of people that you are working with in the different countries when you are managing certain processes in the world. But educating yourself that Ribea Elise have to go according to your standard is now really in the disruptive world that we live in. And there's so much war, so much poverty, so much abuse, so much oppression, then you can't be telling yourself that you have to come and lead Ribea Elise. Once you have pressed play on all my videos and you have listened to my opinion, then you reason and you exactly know who Ribea Elise the person is. You get a little bit of an insight, and if you find yourself in a leadership role in the international world, and you get introduced to a Ribea Elise's social media page, then find out where you are at with leadership, rather than telling yourself to dysfunction Ribea Elise's AWOKH business or Ribea Elise's education. That's where we're at with leadership educations in our season, and with how I'm required to educate our leaders to structure where they find themselves at with leadership in an international world that are so dysfunctioned and abused the way our generation have been abused. It's everything that we can do right and that we can get right where we are at in our seasons. This is one kumara that we are doing, and it's a whole pot full, everyone. It looks very nice. We're going to share photos just now with you. What are we adding to a lovely kumara today? Let's get the spiders. Into this lovely pot. Lovely. Let's get some sugar and salt, some oil. Lovely there. Also, and oh, sugar love. Let me quickly give us a bag so that I can quickly have the sugar pot, because that's where our mobile phone is at. Please like everyone if you have tuned into the room. What I'm doing is we're gonna drizzle some lovely oil. Let me just quickly get some good. And we're putting our stove not on too much of a high. We're gonna oven caramelize it, yes. Also, what I'm going to add is half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna share now, with bring the video closer, and then I'm adding a lovely sugar. Not less than half a cup of sugar. Lovely. These 5 tablespoons of sugar and a good dash of butter, please. We're going to add 3 of these dashes of butter. That's about that. And then we're going to have everyone quickly have a look, because we're going to add the lid to that. And when we add the lid to that function, thank you everyone. Please like on our videos. Let me just get some good space on our camera key. That's right. Lovely. So that's where we are at. There's at least 3 tablespoons of butter, a good dash of oil. There's at least 5 tablespoons of sugar. And we're gonna add the lid to that, and we're gonna now quickly allow it. We added oil, 50 ml oil, 25 ml oil, and we're gonna caramelize. We're gonna now add the lid to that for the flavor of this sweet potato. Lovely. I know we've done this recipe before. I know we've done the recipe before on our on one of the videos, and that's really I only wanted us to focus on that. We're quickly going to do our that's right. Let's quickly have a look at our pre-grilled lovely pork, and then also we're gonna have a look at lovely crispy potatoes. So we're doing this sweet potato now because we want to really enjoy it warm with this lovely pork. And then we're gonna again put it in the oven, right? Let's quickly share this with everyone. So we're doing this caramelized crispy potato today that Dorian has prepared with the lovely pork and with that lovely juicy sauce. So I just want the caramelized sweet potato to be right and fine. And after that, I'm going to quickly do our lovely home-cooked beetroot. I do my beetroot, sugar, salt, vinegar, and then you let it sit for quite some time to really enjoy and indulge in that sour sweet flavor that we're gonna enjoy with the pork. So that's cooking for today, everyone. What spices did Doreen use for the pork? He had lovely New Zealand all-purpose seasoning. So that's the spices we are looking for. The all-purpose seasoning. Really, I see that on the box that you guys. This pork is looking very lovely and nice. Where is our other all-purpose seasoning? Yeah, but it's a very lovely all-purpose seasoning over here. It's used a whole box of it. So yes, really nurtured. They could just keep on food in the oven. Nurtured the pork today with spice, with a good amount of spice, right? So that we can indulge in the flavor also in the pork. And then I just, and now, lovely, took out this lovely beetroot for us to really also indulge in this flavors. Now we're going to do this lovely beetroot salad while we're quickly waiting for this nice piece of food today. Lovely pork with lovely caramelized sweet potato, indulging with a sweet and sour beetroot salad. Accomplishing our rice. Everyone knows our rice flavor, so I really do not have to stop. Share our rice video. We do the same rice kind of every Sunday. And this is our autumn season colors. Let me just quickly get a bowl of that. Put my stove on a number 3 plate. That's good. So that I can really get colorful. Stunning red beetroot flavors. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely, everyone. And we want lovely chunks of big pieces of beetroot. Where did I learn to cook my own beetroot? My mama Anna Philander always used to love to make her own beetroot on a Sunday. My mama had a good amount of vegetables that she used to love to do. I don't know if New Zealand, I saw New Zealand has got squash, Sunday squash. Oh, my mama loved to make her Sunday squash those years also for us. So we're gonna indulge in all of those veggies that my mama Anna Philander used to love to cook. My mama, yes, was a Sunday cooking person. She used to love to do a Sunday cooking, a full plate of your greens and all your vegetables and all the flavors. She used to be the Sunday person with all of those flavors. So our children, we have inherited all of our cooking styles, yes. All of our cooking flavors. Me and my sister and my brothers, we have indulged in the lovely flavors and cooking the way our mother educated us. Let me quickly put that number 1. plate just a little bit low quickly so that we don't spoil our sweet potato. Because we really don't need the plate to get the sweet potatoes with caramelize away with flavor. Yes. We almost ready. I'm gonna now do it now for you. All of this lovely flavor, please. Lovely beetroot. And that's what we want with this beetroot salad. Full of flavor, full of redness. And we're only gonna add lovely. Lovely, look at that caramel everywhere. We gotta see that and we took it out just now at a fine time. Lovely, lovely. Oh, quickly. Oh, lovely. And that caramel flavor. Now I'm going to give our sweet pumpkin a little bit of open time on the stove. Wow, we are cooking it in to the flavor. Almost ready. Sugar, salt, tablespoons of sugar. We have beetroot. We want every part of this flavor. Sorry, vinegar. It's Easter season and we're gonna need more vinegar, everyone. For Easter fish. Vinegar season for our family. A lovely dish of salad and sauce. That's right, let's quickly share that. Beetroot. Love it. Press like on our video. Thank you for joining, everyone. You are the best YouTuber. Thank you. So that's our beetroot salad, everyone. We know when YouTube you can do anything and everything. And I'm Ribea, Elise, anything and everything also. And that's why I'm introducing everything that I do on my YouTube. So that's a lovely beetroot salad. Let's quickly go to our lovely sweet pumpkin. It's caramelizing. So what I'm now going to do, I'm going to turn the sweet pumpkin now the whole time. One time a turn, one time a turn. But I'm taking it off of the stove because I don't want to be distracted while I'm now caramelizing it, right? So there's a few options with caramelizing it. After the pumpkin is soft and nice and crispy, you can add it to your oven to grill in those flavors, and you watch it while it's grilling, or you can do it on your plate, turning the pumpkin the whole time from side to side to get everything out of those caramel flavors of the sweet pumpkin. And while we are indulging in those flavors, that's for today. We're gonna do our rice on normal way. So everyone, that's just our video. We're gonna put our beetroot salad in the fridge, and we're gonna add kind of some more vinegar red over our beetroot salad, some more of our pickled vinaigrette, right? So what do we have? Because my vinegar is not enough, so what I will do is I will add some of this delicious pickle sauce, because normally you want the beetroot to lay in that vinegar. We don't want the beetroot today to be too vinegary, because I really want to indulge with it with the pork, and I don't want it to be too sour and too vinegary. So we indulge in that fresh flavor of the fresh home cooked beetroot. That's what we are indulging with today's flavors. And then for during the week, if I want to have more of the beetroot salad, then I want it to exactly marinate in this exactly pickle sauce that we also have there for the sourness of pickled beetroot. Yes, Babaki, Mommy's there now. It's just gonna finish. Babaki, we can sum a dish up before we...
No, can you do my hair first? That's what you said you'd do.
Yeah, that's fine. But we can also dish up while I do your hair if you are hungry. If you're really not hungry, I'm not really not hungry. But if you can... Oh, it's lovely and caramel. Let me just show you all the caramel in this oven. And that's what we are going for with this, right? So you all see the spoon is very caramelly, and that's where you want to focus on this lovely caramelness of the sweet pumpkin. And you want to turn it the whole time while it's caramelizing. Lovely. There we have our caramelized sweet pumpkin. And the good thing about sweet pumpkin is, what did you just show this? The good thing about it is it softens very fast. So now we're just going to keep it warm in our oven. We're going to have to dish it out to keep it warm here. Lovely everyone, now we're going to keep it warm. Of course, we're going to eat it after we are really ready to eat the lovely flavors of today's pumpkin. Hi, Babaki. Ooh, lovely and caramel. And that's what we are looking for. Let me just say that with everyone's stove is too hot. You be there, you be there, you be there. And we need all the space in using our kitchen for all of these lovely flavors that we are indulging in. So that's quickly where we are at. So that's where we are at with the caramelized. If they're spoiled pieces, it's really lovely. If they're spoiled pieces like that piece, you take that out and you really indulge in all of the flavors. I can just indulge in that one just now. And then we just see the lovely of this caramelized. I'm going to keep it warm in the oven. And it's really caramelized. It's really full of flavor. And if there's spoiled parts in it, you put the spoiled parts. The lovely thing about sweet pumpkin is when it's spoiled, you don't taste it like with sweet pumpkin. If sweet pumpkin is spoiled, you can taste sweet pumpkin. If you caramelize your sweet potato, then you indulge in the caramelness of the sweet potato. And if there's spoiled pieces, then it won't spoil the whole flavor of the caramelized sweet pumpkin. That's the most indulging part of our dishes of today. We're gonna share photos of it just now on our website, and we're gonna share photos of everything. So let's quickly enjoy in that, everyone. Have an amazing season with our autumn cooking with me, Ribea, Elise.